Hi, my name is Zach Williams, and I drive a rally car.
Hi, my name is Kai Williams, and I drive a rally car. So we started helping out when it started coming back,
and we've just been spectators, for the most part. But then we decided, let's get a car and let's do it.
Every year it came by, oh man, we're gonna do this next year. Let's try to get a car. Let's try to do it.
I saw this $200 car. I pulled it frontwards and backwards to make sure it drove on its own. It kind of had a flat tire, so I couldn't drive it down the highway or anything. But something about me was like, you know what? Either I do this, or it's gonna be another couple years before I finally get something else. So it's either now or never.
We just bought it, stripped everything out of it, and within a month or so, we put new seats in it, all the safety equipment, and basically went down to the bare minimums list, and we were able to get into the rally for about $4,000.
Built a new dash by ourselves in about 5 minutes, but it saved us about 40 pounds. This is the biggest thing.
Yeah, this is the big one. This is a 1.8 Mazda BP motor. The initial one came with a 1.3 liter. This is a 1.8 liter that we've had to modify to put it in here. This gives us 2.5 times the horsepower of the original car.
And we were still building the car as we were rolling into tech inspection.
Yeah, when they check all the
bolting down the seats and double checking all our welds and everything, and it was a hassle, but we got it done, and we finished the 100 Acre Wood 2012, which is probably one of the most accomplishing things I've ever done with my life. But I don't know, as far as the $200 part goes, I mean, I bought a race car. That's kind of cool.
We had a rough season last year with, hitting stuff or just, pieces shaking loose on us.
We finished the first time we ran it, and ever since then we've been struggling, but I think we're pretty good this year.
We finished one rally and started 5. So, it's always been a mechanical issue, is mainly what it is, or a mechanical issue that turns into a rollover.
Strategy is, as soon as we get to an uncomfortable pace, we're going to shut it down and keep it at that thin line of comfort on driving and knowing what you're doing, and that line of you're going over the top, you're missing the corners, as soon as we get to that point, I'm going to tell them just hey man, we're right here. Just keep it here to where we can get through, because I'm tired of not finishing events.
We always want to go fast. We're going to go as fast, as fast as we feel like we can, but we're going to try not to get out of we're going to be out of our comfort zone, but not over our limit.
I'm always afraid, man. Strapping myself, because Kyle's the driver, so strapping myself into this car with him behind the wheel is like putting my life in his hands, because we're literally going through these trees sideways on gravel, no matter what the weather is, at 90 miles an hour.
Sometimes we get mad at each other and we're almost beating each other in the car, getting really frustrated with each other, but more often than not, we're just really happy to be driving in the event in the first place. So a lot of times it's just you take the frustrations, but at the same time you're yeah, high five, we're driving in the 100 Acre.
No, I mean, we're one of the lucky few that gets to say we have a rally car, and in the end, that's really what the saving grace about it is. Once we get down the road and it's dude, we're in a rally car. I mean, how bad's our life, really?